great. I am doing wonderful. It is Thankful Thursday. I hope you've had a great day because I have had a wonderful and productive day. It is still early here on the West Coast and it is just 9 o'clock, I think. It's just 9 o'clock here. So, I won't be winding it down. I got a few more things to do before I actually wind it out for tonight. I'm actually reading a book and, so I wanted to just drop in. Hi guys. How are you? Hi Makiba. How are you doing? So as you guys are coming on, I just wanted to, go ahead and give a little, testimony of why I started an online business. I was asked this by my mentor, right? And so I love a challenge when you want to be able to say why you done something and hopefully somebody else will get something out of it. So I'm super duper excited. If you don't know who I am Arvella Baddock, Achieving Success with Arvella, and I am all about showing health practitioners, nurses, VNs, anyone that is in the healthcare of how you can stop working 2 and 3 jobs and then just work one job and basically use your time so you can free your time up, because a lot of time we give all of our time to other people and we don't have a lot of things to do because we're so busy working, right? Where you can work one job and still be able to have a business and have a part B at the same time. So I am all about definitely continuing to work. So I know a lot of people don't like to work, but I love to work. I really love what I do. I love nursing, absolutely love it. But I do love at the same time, being able to build a business online, right? And have that business work for me at the same time where I still have continuous money coming in, right? And then one day it is my plan B. It is my plan B to one day not work, at a job. I mean, it's not my desire right now, but it is my desire later, right? And sometimes how many of you know that, you just cannot trust the economy. You cannot trust, your retirement plans. You can't just trust everything. So you need to be making sure you are building something that is going to work in your sleep. So guess what? When you get older and you're ready to, retire and you're ready to spend time with your loved ones, you will not be thinking about money. And how many of us do know that if you are not building something for later, guess what? You're going to be so disappointed that when later comes up, if you don't have money. And so that is the reason why I went into building something online. I have to think about my plan B, right? I have to think about my plan B. How many of you are thinking about your plan B? You love what you're doing now, but you gotta be thinking about the forecast of the future, right? I mean, how many of us, we gotta be thinking about that because you cannot trust the economy. How many of you know that? I mean, so many times we're talking about now that Social Security is gonna go away, right? For us that are pouring into Social Security, your tax money is going into Social Security, right? You're thinking that you're going to have that additional income. You can't count on the government, right? You cannot count on your 403Bs. How many of us know that the stock market can leave, right? You cannot count on that. So you got to be building something else. You got to be, because you may love your job like I do, and I love my job. I love what I do. I love to get up and go and serve people that is going to take care of me later. I love to give back. I love to educate. I love to teach. I love to take care of patients. I absolutely love nursing. I think, you know what? I was so meant to be a nurse because I love it when I get up and go to work, right? I love it. And so when you love something that you do every single day, then guess what? You won't get tired of it. And so you gotta be passionate about whatever you do. Whatever you do, you gotta be passionate about. But you gotta also be thinking about something else. You gotta be thinking about your plan B. You gotta be thinking about, what's going to work for me later. What happens one time if you accidentally get into an accident and you can't go to work? What are you gonna rely on? What's gonna happen, right? I mean, you gotta be thinking about it. And so I know a lot of times people say, they don't like their job. I'm not in that position, and I don't encourage anyone to walk away from their job and this is what you're gonna do. But you gotta have a plan B. So if you don't have a plan B, then I want to just tell you why I decided to do this online business. And those are some of the reasons that I did, because guess what? One day I want to have all of my time, right? I want to one day just go to work when I want to. I want to one day just say I don't want to go to work. I want to be able to decide. I want to one day say that, you know what? I am just going to quit. I want to one day say, you know what? I am going to stay in the Bahamas for 30 days without just taking a 1-week vacation. I want to be able to decide that, and I want to be able to decide it when I want to decide it. I don't want nobody to tell me that I got to be back. I want to one day have that option because it is my choice. It is going to be my choice. How many of you agree with me? It is going to have to be your choice. You can't let everybody control your destiny. You cannot let everybody control your time. You cannot, because one day you're going to be tired, and if you stop working, then your money stops working too. If you stop working, then your money stops working too. So I am here to tell you is that all that you're pouring into, right, and you're being faithful, you better hope that it is going to be faithful to you later. And the reason why I decided to build an online business is because I figured I've been missing out. I have been missing out. I am a successful career professional at this point, but I have been missing out because had I known 20 years ago that I could have did this in the same time, at the same time, oh my gosh, I would already be a billionaire. Oh my God, I would already been a billionaire. I had to think about this instead. You know what? I've been missing out. These online marketers they wasn't around 20 years ago. Okay. But I'm going to tell you what, I have ran into some communities that are the bomb.com. Okay. The bomb.com. And so for me, right, I got into business, right? And I met this wonderful lady. You guys know her. Her name is Gail Gentry. She is my friend. She's my road dog. She's my business partner. I ran into her, and she basically told me about building a business over something that I was already doing anyway. How many of you know that the things that you're already doing anyway is an opportunity to build a business? How many of you know that you may be doing somebody else's work and not getting paid for that job? How many of you know that, right? All this money that you're spending at these stores is tied to a commission. Is them checks coming in your house? All them travel places that you're going to. If you're not a travel agent, is that money coming into your house? Oh my God. Did I just say you missing out on money? Oh my God. I just said you was missing out on money, because the fact is that there is something always tied to money. And if you don't realize that now, you are missing out on opportunity to keep money flowing into your house. And so I got into an I got into an offline business, right? And I absolutely love offline. Why? It's because I am a people person, right? How many of you already know me? I am a people person. I love to connect with people. I love to have relationships. I love to have fun. I love the word of the Lord. Okay. Everybody knows I love the word of the Lord, because if you don't know me by now, I am the Lord's child, right? But I love to have fun. I love to have relationships. I love to get to know people. I love to serve. I am a servant. Okay. And so when I figured out in the opportunity place that there is something for me to be able to serve back and give back to other people, that I didn't have to just go to meetings, that I couldn't just do 3-way calls, that I had to be able to say that I can reach many people at one time without being in a room, right? And then sometimes people can't show, because I'm going to tell you about me. I work 10 and 12 hour days sometimes, right? I don't have time to get to a meeting. I want to be there, but I don't make it there. I live in Southern California. And if you live in Southern California, we got traffic. Okay. We got traffic over here. So by the time I get there, it's probably over. I have to leave work early in order to get there. And so all of my desires of making it there, I was never on time. And I'm not a late person. I can't stand to be late. I can't stand nobody that is late. I am very, very productive with my time. How many of you understand? I am productive with my time. If you ask me to be somewhere, I'm going to be there. That means I need to leave a little bit early. But what I found is that all that I wanted to do, I couldn't do it in a business. And I felt frustrated. How many of you know what I mean? Drop a number one. Drop a number one if you know what I mean. If you wanted to be somewhere, but you frustrated, your wheels was turning and things were not working out because you wanted to get to the meetings, but guess what? You couldn't get there. You was tired of, or you got to the meeting and the person that wanted to be at the meeting, they had the same thing. They couldn't be there either because they had to work. But then guess what? I figured it had to be a better way, had to be a more productive way. It had to be a better way to be able to make money and do the same thing and reach a lot of people. Then I met my wonderful online mentor, Zach Shahid, okay? And he told me, guess what, Arvella? You are going to be able to do this, and I'm going to show you, right, how to do this online, right? He showed me a way that I can be able to build my business. I can still be able to make money, that I didn't have to worry about being in a room with people or taking off for work to get there. And then I'm stuck in traffic. I'm frustrated. And when I'm frustrated, how about you? I am in no mood to talk when I'm frustrated. Okay. It's just like being hungry and you don't have time to talk because you are hungry. When I get into that mood, I don't want to talk about business because I am frustrated with the person that probably flipped me off in traffic. Okay. And trying to be a Christian person that I am, I didn't flip them back. But if it was 20 years ago, I probably would have flipped them back, right? But so I'm trying to get to this meet and I can't. But when Zach said you can do the same thing, but online, I said, you must be kidding, Zach, right? You gotta be kidding, right? I can do this and still be able to work where I love to work. He said, yeah, Arvella, you can do it too. So I ran into online business, which I ran into a community where I ran into so many people that have lots of knowledge. I'm like a sponge right now. I am absorbing all of these things because guess what? I don't know how to build a business online. I do now, but I didn't then, okay? I did not know anything because I'm a nurse. I'll tell you, don't trust me with accounting because I'm not an accounting person. Don't trust me with your taxes because I'm not a tax person, right? Don't trust me with all these things because I am a nurse. I know how to give meds. I know how to give shots. I know how to give dose calculations. I know how to help you wipe yourself, brush your teeth. I know how to help you get better. I am a nurse. But in order to be a business person and be able to be productive with my time, I had to learn from all of these online marketers that have been doing it to years. And how many of you know that in the best way to shortcut something is to get some wisdom from people? Okay? Get wisdom from people. Okay? So being an educator myself, and I stand in front of classrooms, right? I love that. I'm in corporate America, but I did not know how to build a business online. And I ran into all these smart people, right? I'm sure you've been watching me on Facebook. I'm sure you have. But you know what? I am loving it right now because they are pouring into me and I am so grateful. So I just want to reach back out and I just want to tell each and every one of them, I am so grateful for all the things that you are doing for me. You are pouring into me, each and every one of you. I know all of you. I comment on some of your things. I told you, thank you. I am really excited because guess what? I am building a business online. There is nothing wrong with building a business offline, but it is not for me because I don't have time to be at a meeting. I don't have time to be with a three-way call. I just don't have time. So I'm not servicing the people that I do want to serve by not being productive. And then so I'm going to tell you like this. If you want to make money online, get with me. Because I can show you how to still work and make money online. I can show you about how systems are going to work for you while you sleep and still make money. I can show you how to still be productive because guess what? All the people that I'm connected with, they're showing me. And what better way for you to learn is to be a sponge, right? And gather all this knowledge at the same time. And so I'm telling you, if you're out there and you're working 2 and 3 jobs, I'm telling telling you, you gotta be able to be thinking about plan B. You gotta be thinking about plan B. If you are living paycheck to paycheck, this is a better life. You are not meant to be a debt slayer. I'm have to use Delshawn Hayes thing. Debt is not meant to be our lifetime partner. Okay. If you having trouble paying bills, you paying Peter, robbing Paul, robbing Peter to pay Paul, we got a problem. So I am trying to help you, right? I'm trying to help you, right? And so you are not made to be stuck like Chuck. You are not made to continue to just work 40 hours every week. You're not meant to just work a job and then you don't have nothing later. You're not meant to just put money into Social Security that is not going to be there later. You are not meant to just tell somebody that say, hey, you got to be here. You can't go here. You can't take time off. Yeah, you got to do that now. But that is not how you're going to be set up for later. So if you're not thinking about your plan B, you better start thinking about your plan B. You better start thinking, how am I going to get out of this mess? You better be thinking about, what am I going to do later? What's going to work for me later? Because if you're thinking about Social Security, it won't be there. If you're thinking about your retirement, it won't be there. If you're thinking about stocks, it will not be there. If you are thinking about, guess what? Your IRS check, it will not be there. So I'm telling you, do not think about those kind of things. They are not guaranteed. You better be thinking about, how can I make money while I'm sleeping? When I wake up, I got a check already that has dropped into my bank account and told me that I made money while I'm sleeping. So one day you can walk away. One day you will not be tied to your job. One day you will have a choice and you will say, I made the choice to walk away. Nobody didn't let me go. I let them go. Nobody had to fire me. I fired my boss. So one day I'm going to be in that position, because when I'm tired and I say that I don't want to go to work, I have a plan B, right? So I want to know. So while you looking at me and you wondering, what am I doing? Am I still nursing? I nurse every day. I educate every day. I go to corporate America every day. But I can tell you at the same time, I still work my job, my business at night when I come home, because guess what? I can tell you later on, I have made the choice to walk away, and the choice was not made by somebody else. And so I am here to tell you, I started an online business. I am absolutely loving it. And if you want to learn what I'm doing, then you need to inbox me and stop looking and get in. So stop looking. So you stop looking and get in. I will show you how to work your job and still work your business at the same time, so you can take control of your life. You can take control of your money. You can take control of your time. And so time out from being, I need to just to go to work and school and this without being able to build something later. Because I'm going to tell you like this, 5 years from now, if you don't have a plan of how you are going to make it happen, you are going to be so disappointed in 5 years, because your money will still be the same, or it may not be better. And I'm just giving it to you straight, because that's me. I do it straight without a chaser. I'm going to let you know, you better be thinking about your plan B, because if not, your plan B is already probably obsolete. And so I'm here to tell you, you want to know what I'm doing? Inbox me. I would love to help you. I would love to give a consult to you so I can get you on the right track of what works for you. What's working for me not be work for you, but I can tell you what, I got connections. And I can get you somewhere to somebody that can help you. And that's what I'm all about, serving you of how you can take control of your time. And this is why I started an online business, because you know what? I'm sorry. I was not made to be a worker for the rest of my life. I need to take my time back. And as they say, my time is my time, and it is my choice when I decide to walk away. It is not going to be somebody else's choice. It's going to tell me when I'm going to walk away. I'm going to tell them it is my time. And so that's why I started an online business. I thank each and every one of my mentors, all of them, for pouring into me. I thank you so much for teaching me this online business. I thank you so much for all the skill sets that you are showing me. I thank you for the wisdom. I thank you to all of my online friends, my peeps, all of you people that I see, I talk to on a daily basis. I thank you so much. I watch all of your replays. I thank all of you that I have met for the first time in Arizona. I am looking forward to seeing many more of you in October. If you are not on the train has left. And if you not said, I'm saying all aboard, all aboard, all aboard, All aboard, because the train is moving and it is not stopping. Hello, see you later, alligator, after a while, crocodile. Have a wonderful day.